Things you didn't know about full-time realtors. They like consistency. If you tell them you want a 4-bedroom home, then you can't get mad when they didn't send you a 3-bedroom home. You need to be consistent with the message you're telling your agent. And if your wants and needs change throughout the process, they're not mind readers. You need to let them know, hey, we decided that we're okay, we're open now to 3-bedroom homes. I don't know how many times I've had clients, Mark, we need a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in this particular neighborhood. Next thing you know, they're, hey, why didn't you send me this house? It's a 5-bedroom and 5-bath, and it's over here in this other neighborhood that we've never even discussed before, right? If your wants and needs change, you need to make sure you're notifying your agent. When you're viewing multiple properties with your agent, they will typically start at the property furthest away from their home or where they're currently back to their office, right? And the reason for that is, this is something I learned years ago, is you want to start furthest away, so you work your way back towards where you want to finish. So that way, when that client wants to write an offer, you can get back to the office or back home and write that offer as soon as possible. Agents work when you're not, right? So we are available when you're not. So that means we do work nights, weekends, holidays. Perfect example is if an agent wants to get busy, all they gotta do is schedule a family vacation. I don't know how many times my wife and my daughter are out at the beach, I'm sitting back in the hotel room, plugging away, writing an offer. But you know what? That's what we do for our clients. We work when they're not. And on top of that, we also work 9 to 5, like a normal job. So I guess you could say we work 24/7. We're readily available at all times. But you need to make sure you don't wear out your agent, right? You need to be able to tell, like, hey, after 7 o'clock at night, I probably shouldn't reach out to the agent. Guess what? If it's after 7 o'clock at night and it's an emergency, like, you're not gonna be able to get in touch with the lender, you're not gonna be able to get in touch with the title company, like, nothing can really be solved until normal business hours. So I try to tell my clients, look, put up a little bit of a wall. You need to separate yourself from your clients a little bit, because if you don't make them honor your time with your family, it a lot of times gets taken advantage of. Another thing you didn't know about being a realtor is the real estate exam that we all have to take to get our real estate license. None of it covers anything to do with actually being a realtor and running a business. Basically, it's all the legal jargon, right? But majority of becoming a realtor, being a successful agent, has nothing to do with what you actually learned on that test, right? That's the basic core of the business, but it doesn't teach you how to be successful. Two separate things, right? Book smart and street smart. Being a realtor, you gotta be street smart. And that comes with doing multiple transactions. They don't teach you anything about, let's say you have a VA loan going through and it gets tidewater, which means the appraisal comes in low. What are the steps that happen after a contract's been tidewatered? It doesn't talk about that in the real estate school. We have to get that information from doing multiple transactions, joining the right team who does a lot of transactions, joining the right brokerage. You need to make sure that you're getting the right information from your broker or your team leader in order to be successful in this business, because what you learned on that real estate exam, throw it out. Here's another shocker about real estate agents. We do not make 100% of our 3% commission. We have to pay the broker, we've got to pay our desk fees, we got to pay transaction fees, we got to pay our taxes, we got to pay for our CRM, we got to pay for our cell phone, we got to pay for gas for our car, and the list goes on. There's so much that goes in, that comes out of that check, that I'm gonna make a whole new video all about that so the consumer can understand really how much is left at the end of the day.